Welcome back with the morning plunge. It's a new season full of new fun. That's us. We're the morning plunge. Good morning, America. I'm Steve.
I'm Jared.
And this is the morning plunge. It's a new season.
Season 3.
It's a new season. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's kind of celebratory. That's why it's a new season. So we got a new background. I got a new hat. And we also got a new tablecloth. Look at us. We were in...
Oh, and new mics.
Yeah, new mics. And...
Oh, yeah.
Now we're
filler and doing filler.
Set up. It's a montage full of new sets.
New set stuff.
New set
New
stuff.
setup with the new set stuff.
Now we have these guys. These guys are custom made.
Little Jared, little
Jared,
Steve.
little Steves. There they are.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oh, frick. You do it.
All right, go to the little TMP set. All right, and now
your
let's
right.
move it where you can see it. So cute. That's us.
That's us.
Oh, we're opposite.
Are we?
Here we go.
No. Now we're opposite.
That's what we look like on TV.
That's good. Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what we look like.
Go back to us?
Go back to them.
Go back to us?
Go back to them.
I guess I'm looking at a reverse image of what I'm used to?
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay. And we also have a new friend, other than Freddie in the studio.
Hey,
That's
me.
Freddie.
How's it going? Hello.
We have a new friend.
And we have a new friend,
Allie.
Hello, fellas. My name's Owly. I flew all the way from London to come say hi to the morning plunge.
Well,
Thanks, Owly.
That's nice of you, Owly. So yeah, this is the morning plunge. So I got that was the best intro of a new season ever.
Yeah, it's we got some kinks
Do we?
to work out,
Yeah.
but
Get a whole other hour and a half more if you want to do it all over again.
Yeah.
no,
I also
that was
want.
good stuff.
Ooh, this coffee smells good. I also want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Thank you.
Thank you, America,
For-
for separating from the British.
And thank you for just
Freedom.
freedom. I got a top 10.
What is it?
But before I say our top 10.
You already got coffee on it.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. Stinky butt boy. Before we get into the top 10, I want to thank our sponsor. And our sponsor is a close friend of ours, Freddie Ruiz,
The Switcher.
the Switcher. And our he is an amazing
I
real
know that.
estate agent, and we'll have all the info after this. So thanks, Freddie. Okay, top 10.
Top 10, baby, on a website that Steve, according to a website that Steve found.
That's it. So these are top 10 of a top 10 list of top 10 things that I found on a website. And the list is quotes to live by.
Oh, I thought you were telling me that the list of top 10s was top 10 top 10s.
Oh, ooh, that'd be fun.
This is okay too, I guess.
Allie, what do you think?
I think Steve's so handsome and he's so smart, and I think top 10s is my favorite thing. Top 10 animals is Owly.
It seems like he likes you more than me.
I think it's because he hangs out on my baritone.
That makes sense.
I think Woody's on yours. You want to see if he flies over next season?
Okay, next season?
Next episode?
Okay.
Okay. Top 10. So the number 10 quotes to live by. You could be
Quotes.
better if you were trying to sing like Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj's kids. What? You couldn't be better. You couldn't be better if you were trying to sing like Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj's kid. I don't understand
Let
that.
me see it.
I think this is a quote. They're like trying to be funny. I don't think it's funny.
Well, it's a quote, so somebody probably said that, and
Somewhere.
it doesn't make sense out of context. And there's a period after better, so you couldn't be better.
You couldn't be better.
If you were trying to sing like Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj's kid.
You couldn't be better.
So if Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj's had a kid, you couldn't even be better than that because you're so good.
Oh, I like that. I wouldn't live by that quote. I think it's 10.
Yeah, that's the-
Number 9. Money can't buy you happiness unless unless if you look in the right places.
Money
can't buy you happiness unless
If you look in the right places.
if you look in the right places. That's a
Then
weird
money
quote.
might be able to buy you happiness.
These are weird. This is a weird top 10. Number 8. When life gives you lemons, sell them to get rich.
That's like a mean one.
Yeah. I kind of agree. Like, if you get lemons, make the best out of it.
If life gives you lemons,
This is so
put them in your shirt and make it look like you got boobs.
This is so steamy. So steamy. Jared. Number 7. You couldn't help them. Who am I kidding? You could have saved her life. Where are these from? These are quotes to live by. I'm going to burn through these because I don't like this list.
That's gotta be from a movie.
Number 6. Your heart is in the right place, in your chest, where all hearts are. I kind of like that.
That's... Okay.
Number 5. I am your worst nightmare. Oh no. The one with the flying turkey from Antarctica eating my chicken fingers?
These are jokes.
These are jokes. These are joke quotes. I don't like it.
Here's the number one quote, and I'll tell you this, and my father told me this, and I'm gonna tell it to my son.
Don't do it. Good.
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
Wow. That is deep. Can I give you a quote my grandfather told me?
What?
I spent half my money on my wife and half my money on beer, and it was money well spent. He was an old Irishman.
All right. Those are the top 2 quotes.
You got a quote? You got a quote?
Yes, No, my dad told me that.
Okay, yeah, all right, never mind. Yeah.
Dad told me that.
Okay, so we're going to jump right into the morning
Plunge. We're plunging on in.
with a game. First game of season 3.
And because we're festive, 4th of July was a couple days ago.
No.
Yeah, today's January 6th.
Oh.
Or July 6th.
January 6th.
Math.
That's not even like a fourth wall break because that's when we film it or something. That's just wrong.
That's just wrong.
nowhere
Everywhere.
near
Everywhere
that
it's
day.
wrong. Present.
Okay,
Time.
go ahead.
Okay. Everything's so opposite.
Right? When I'm trying to set up the set, I'm like, oh, it's a little off center. Oh, now it's even more off center because I went the wrong way.
Okay, so we're gonna do trivia, American trivia, but with a catch. We're gonna have sour candy involved.
You want to magic high five it into
Yep.
frame?
All right. So this twist includes super sour candy, and so every time you get a question right, or I get a question right, we are able to give one of our sour candies to the
So
other.
we both start with
5.
5 in our cup. So we'll each take one of each color.
That's impossible.
Oh, you have to have one duplicate.
You got a
no.
blue?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Oh, you have 2 oranges.
No, I don't. I got a red. And,
Yeah,
and
there,
an orange.
one of each color.
Okay. So, who wants to go first? Freddie, do you have a flippy coin flip reason back there?
Flippy coin flippers.
Yeah, let me grab my magic coin here. Hold on a second.
So we start with 5 each. If you get a question correct, no, if you get a question wrong, the other player moves 1 sour candy to.
If you get a question right, you can move a sour candy over.
So if I so
So if you get it right, I get one of yours.
and if I get it wrong, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay, who's gonna pick heads, tails?
Heads.
Whoa. Yeah, heads.
No, heads. I love that sound.
It's a heads.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, you read first.
'Kay.
I guess first. Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you get it right, I get one of your candies. And if
I
you get it
yep,
wrong,
yep.
nothing
That's how
happens.
it works, right?
Okay.
Oh, I also want to just mention, since it's the first episode of this season, Jared and I are actually playing for something.
Oh yeah,
Next episode, you'll see what it is.
there's stakes now.
But this is a tournament. This is tournament season. This is challenge season.
We're keeping track of wins
We're
and
keeping
losses.
track.
This
So,
is not only the punishment, but a thing that you'll see
Absolutely.
next episode. Stay tuned.
okay.
How did the Democratic Party get the donkey as its symbol? A. In 1828, during an election, Andrew Jackson's opponent called him a jackass.
Oh.
B. The donkey is the state animal of Washington, D.C. C. Democrat loosely translates to donkey from French. Or D. Johnny Knoxville named the party?
C.
Democrat loosely translates to donkey in French?
Yes.
Wrong.
What is it?
In 1828, Andrew Jackson's opponent called him a jackass.
And they said, funny. Well, that'll just be
That'll
our...
just be our thing
How
now.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing happens, I guess.
Nothing happens. What was the first foreign company in the United States? A. Volkswagen. B. Hershey. C. Klondike. D. Brazzers. What?
The shoot. I'm gonna go with Volkswagen.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I will
So
take
you
one of
get
yours.
one. What color do you want?
I don't know. Just throw them in there.
You get blue. Did you check if you can have these, all of them?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, you're up, Buttercup.
Okay. Aside from being the first president of the United States, George Washington was also quite the booze hound and manufacturer. Washington was a savvy businessman who owned one of the largest distilleries in the 18th century. And by 1799 alone, he was producing how many gallons of whiskey?
Ooh.
A. 1.1 million. B. 11,000.
The sun's gonna fall.
C. It's going down. You want to pause?
Stay. Okay.
C. You want to start the question over? Or?
No, go ahead.
Okay. C. 1,100 or D. 11 gallons of whiskey
A year? What was the
total
total?
by 1799.
He produced this many.
1.1 million, 11,000, 1,100, or 11.
I'm gonna go 11,000.
That is correct.
Yeah, boy. Tied up.
Okay. Your turn.
Aaron Copland wrote what ballad about a folk hero?
Ballad?
Ballad.
Ballot or ballad?
I think it's pronounced ballad.
song?
B-A-L-L-O-T.
That's a ballad.
Right.
Okay.
Aaron Copland wrote a ballad about what folk singer?
Okay, that's the wrong word, but go ahead.
A. John Hancock. B. Paul Bunyan. D. Beethoven, the dog. C. Billy the Kid.
You did. How did you end on C?
D. Billy the Kid.
Okay.
What did I
Give
say?
me the three options again.
Three
The
options.
four options.
John Hancock, Paul Bunyan, Beethoven the dog, Billy the Kid.
And who was the person that wrote the ballads?
Aaron Copland.
Paul Bunyan.
Final answer?
Yes.
Wrong.
Who is it?
Billy the Kid.
You put the joke. Oh, okay.
What?
Billy the Kid was D.
Yeah.
D is supposed to be a joke answer.
No.
Just one of them is?
Yeah.
I put D as a joke answer on all of them.
Oh. My bad. I didn't know that we came up with those rules.
Okay. On September 25th, 1820,
Good year.
New Jersey held a trial against this fruit. The general populace believed that they were poisonous. A man named Robert Johnson stepped in to prove them wrong. To do so, he bravely stood in front of a crowd at the courthouse and consumed a whole basket of this fruit. Not dying after consumption, the trial was promptly dismissed. What was this fruit? Tomatoes? Watermelons? Grapes? Or poison?
What was the first one?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes or watermelons? Tomatoes or watermelons?
Why not grapes?
Because grapes were made into wine for years, so they can't be poisonous. Watermelon or tomatoes? Watermelon, tomatoes. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah, boy!
Is it because you knew that they were in the nightshade family?
No, I just knew that my wife's super allergic to tomatoes, and I was like, someone might have had a breakout.
I thought that grapes was a good fake out answer because... No.
I got it right.
Oh, you got it right. Sorry. Because you turn it into wine. So people might think that if it gets you drunk, then maybe it's poison. I don't know.
And who eats a basket of watermelons?
Yeah, that's true.
Independence Day was first established what year? A. 1853. B. 1776. C. 2012. D. 1870.
1870.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Then you get one of mine?
Yeah.
Okay. James Buchanan was the only president to never do what? Have sex, get married, live in the White House, or dab?
What was the first two?
Have sex or get married?
Get married. Final answer.
Correct. How'd you know?
How did I know? So I was thinking that sex is, everyone has sex. And as far as the White House, there was actually a lot of people who didn't live in the White House before, or while being president. And dab, maybe it's D.
It's true. Go.
Which Supreme Court decision helped lead the Civil War? A. Pleasley versus Ferguson. B. Beavis versus Butthead. C. Roe v. Wade. D. Dred Scott versus Sanford.
One more time, the question.
Which Supreme Court decision helped lead the Civil War?
Okay, so it's not Roe v. Wade. And what's A and D?
Pleasley and Ferguson, Dred Scott and Sanford.
I'm going to go Pleasley and Ferguson.
Final answer?
Yes.
Wrong.
Dred Scott and Ferguson?
Dred Scott and Sanford.
Frick! Okay. Independence Day didn't happen on 4th of July. The 4th of July is when John Hancock first wrote his signature on the Declaration of Independence in order to spread the word of the vote to free us from British rule. But when did the vote actually happen? July 2nd, July 6th, June 4th, or yesterday?
A. July 2nd. Final
Yes.
answer. American history, baby.
Did you know that?
Woo! I did know that.
Or just from context?
I knew that just from like living my life talking about it, that I knew it wasn't on 4th of July and it wasn't after 4th of July.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay.
Man, I have so many more than you.
What does the colors on the flag represent? A. Red is for the way you look at me. White is for you the only eye. I didn't write the whole thing.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying.
That was funny.
It's not that one.
Right.
Okay. B. R. Hardness. White. Purity. B. So I'm going red, white, and blue.
I got
Okay.
it, but you're
Red,
mixing them up.
hardiness. White, purity. Blue, perseverance.
Perseverance?
Perseverance. I can't read my handwriting. Okay, so that's B. C, red, compassion. White, peace and unity. Blue, remembrance. D, red means revolution. White, stability. Blue, integrity. That's a lot. I'm sorry. If you need me to read anything, let me know.
I mean, it's pretty much a crapshoot between the three real ones.
Because, yeah, if you don't know it, then you don't know it.
Right, but white, meaning purity, makes sense to me. So much sense that I think that that's what you came up with. So I think that it is D.
So D is revolution, stability, and integrity.
Yes.
That's what you're going with?
Yes.
Wrong.
Oh!
It was
The purity one?
Yeah.
Dang it! Frick! Okay. Okay. Who was the... frick. Threw some easy ones at you.
I
Who
have
was
a couple easy ones.
Who was the tallest president at 6'4" inches? Do you know who it is already?
I think so, but give me them.
Ronald Reagan, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, or Elon Musk 2024?
That is President Lincoln.
There's no D at the end of his name.
Oh, it's not LinkedIn? That's not where it comes from?
President Lincoln.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I feel good. I'm feeling good right now.
Yeah, because you pretty much are
Where
guaranteed
was
to win.
the first 4th of July with fireworks celebrated? A. Washington, D.C. B. New York. C. Boston. D. Poopville, USA.
The first...
Poopville. I like that one.
What was the first one?
Washington, D.C.
No.
What?
That was the second one you said.
Washington, D.C., New York, Boston, Poopville, USA.
Boston.
That is correct.
Yes. Okay, I gotta get the rest of them right, and then I might still...
Maybe.
Okay. The Statue of Liberty isn't in New York. News to you. The copper statue was a gift from France to the United States in October 1886 and currently sits in what city? Is it A.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey City, B. Philadelphia, C. Providence City, or D. Las Vegas?
That is Philadelphia.
Final answer?
Yes.
Wrong. Jersey, baby.
Really?
Yep.
Joyzy. I didn't know that.
It's in good old Jersey City. No.
What famous character wore a striped hat? A. Cat in the Hat. B. Uncle Sam. C. Uncle Slam. D. Captain America.
A striped hat? Uncle Sam.
Correct.
Okay, I thought it was a trick.
No, yeah, I gave you a couple easy ones.
Okay, good.
I was gonna go super hard because we're playing for something, but nah.
Yeah, I gave you a couple easy ones too. So, the country's capital wasn't always Washington. This city was made to be the temporary capital of the newly created United States of America between 1790 and 1800, while Washington D.C. was being built.
Whoa.
What city was it? New York, Georgia, Philadelphia, Las Vegas.
Philadelphia.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew Philadelphia was important somehow.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Okay. Who designed the National Mall in Washington, D.C.? Frederick Augustine Bartholdi, Gustav Eiffel, C. John Footcrotch, D. Pierre Elephant.
They all sound not good,
John Footcrotch sounds great.
but one of them, Bartholdi?
Frederick Augustine Bartholdi.
Bartholdi. I thought it was Butholdi.
Nope. Bartholdi. Bartholdi.
I'm gonna go D.
D.
Yeah.
Pierre Elephant.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yes! I was like, I've done too many D's, but I
Haven't
gotta
we
do
all?
one more D.
Okay.
Okay. The first face of the $1 bill wasn't George Washington. The first person to appear on the bill was the Secretary of Treasury at the time and was also the designer of the country's first banknotes. Who was it? Was it Salmon P. Chase? Was it Henry P. Solomon? John P. Ralph? Or Bank P. Note?
B.
Henry P. Solomon?
Mhm.
Incorrect. Salmon P. Chase.
Wow.
Sounds like a fake name, huh?
Does. I'm gonna burn through this because we got like 3 minutes left. But where did the Pilgrims live before setting sail? A. Belgium. B. Egypt. C. Netherlands. D. New York.
Say it again. The four options.
A. Belgium. B. Egypt. C. Netherlands. D. New York.
I guess the Netherlands.
Correct.
Yes. I was worried about that because I knew it wasn't Egypt, and I was like, but is it Belgium? That would be weird. Okay, I think I'm winning now.
Yeah. Maybe we could be tied up.
And it looks tied up, I think. Who is the fastest speaking state? Most people in this state speak 6 words in the time it takes the rest of the country to say 5 words. After studying 4 million phone calls, creepy, MarchX found that this state has the quickest speech patterns. Is it California, Washington, Oregon, or Star City Earth 16?
Oregon, Washington, or California. So it's on the
Or
west
Star
coast.
City.
It's on the west coast. I'm going Oregon. Final answer.
Correct.
Okay. That was your last question?
Also, the slowest talkers are from Louisiana, Alabama, and the Carolinas.
That was your last one?
And New Yorkers talk the most. Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Marine One. What is Marine One? A helicopter. B, the president's military group. C, it's pronounced Juan. D, marine policy.
One more time.
What is Marine One? A helicopter. B, the president's military group. C, it's pronounced Juan.
A helicopter.
Correct.
All right.
Let's
Dude,
see.
I think we might have tied on the first round.
Oh my
We
god.
totally tied.
We tied.
Okay, so we're
Tie's a tie.
tie's a tie. We didn't plan a tiebreaker, so here we go.
So we're gonna put all 5 of these
Wait.
in our mouth.
We have the magic high five that we took time out of, so we're not super.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You seem like you're in.
No. I'm just the ending is us putting all these in our mouth. So thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Thank you to our sponsor, Freddie.
Freddie Ruiz. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wake up, what do you see? Jay-Z, and you're gonna see me. My name is Steve. This is the morning plunge. Jump up high with your knees to the sky, and you're gonna plunge into the mornings with us. We're the morning plunge guys. Eat a bowl of cereal and butter up your toast, 'cause we're the type of guys, 'cause we're both co-hosts. Yeah, more